Welcome to the Stratford IP Strategy Academy. In this session, we discuss brand protection and what steps you should be taking to protect yourself before you establish your brand and product offerings. Let's get started. Establishing a new company or product and bringing it to market is an exciting time. It's easy to get ahead of yourself when planning a launch or release, but it is important to prioritize the appropriate steps regarding IP registration so that your brand is secure. Simply registering your trade name is not enough to secure IP rights, so don't buy into the common myth that this step is enough to protect your brand. Company names and trade names do not provide you with the same types of rights and protections as trademark registration. Proper trademark registration and brand development should include searches and registrations before your product or brand goes public. A company name is the name which your company is legally registered as, which may be different from the names which you use to market yourself. Trade names are the names which you use to market yourself, and must be registered in most provinces when different from your company name. A trade name only exists for the purpose of identifying which company is behind it. While it might seem logical that trademarks and domain name assignments would be linked in some way, such that the owners of trademarks would automatically own the key domain names associated with them, this is not the case. Be sure to plan for domain name searching and registration in your branding strategy, as sometimes domain names can be more important than trademarks, as it is how clients and potential customers both find you and learn about your products and services. If you cannot get the rights to a domain name that closely resembles your trademark, you are at risk of your customers not being able to find you, or worse, being directed to a competitor. Owning a registered trademark does not prohibit someone else from securing that domain name. So if someone already owns the rights to the domain name that you need, you may have to look for alternatives, or see if you can reach an agreement with the existing owner. In most countries and cases, you can only protest the use of a domain name if it is being used by a competitor to sell goods or services in your industry. In that case, you might need to proceed with litigation to stop them from using that domain name. The best advice, if you have a limited budget, is to secure all domain names in all relevant countries related to your company name and possible variations before trademarking the company name. The same applies to securing proper Facebook, Twitter, and other social media site account names. Once the relevant domain names are secured, it is much less likely that someone will bother trying to use the same company name to create mischief. Too often, companies establish their brand and deploy marketing efforts without first analyzing existing trademarks and use of domain names. This could mean having to do costly rebranding efforts at some point in the future. Also, it is important to add the TM symbol beside everything you want to own as a trademark, including logos. It doesn't cost anything, and helps to establish a data-first use, which could be essential in defending your mark in the future. These should be a part of your marketing plan for any new company or product launch. Your brand is used to identify you in the market, so doing this simple prep work before establishing your brand is an easy way to set you up for success. Your company name or trade name is not automatically protected by IP rights, even if you are a registered business. To protect yourself, you should apply for trademark protection for things such as your company name, logo, word marks, or anything else that helps you identify your brand, especially if you use them on goods or services. As a trademark owner, you are not given priority claim to ownership of the corresponding domain names. Be sure these are available so that customers and potential customers can easily find you online. It is wise to establish your brand only after you have done searching for similar trademarks and domain names. Obtain those domain names and trademark registrations promptly to protect them.